Joining us now, NBC News national affairs analyst and a partner and chief political columnist at Puck, John Heilman, and co-founder and CEO of All In Together, Lauren Leader, still with us as well.
President Trump is threatening tariffs on our allies, Canada and the EU, at the same time where it seems like the United States is really pulling back from a leadership role on the world stage when it comes to standing up to Russia. We'll have more on that in a minute, as well as abandoning perhaps our Ukrainian allies. And to Andrew's point, I mean, this is going to there seems to be this renewed hostility, real anger at the United States that we've growing in Europe. And we had a former minister of Canada here on set just a couple hours ago attesting to it, that this is something that basically saying, Canadians saying, you are our closest friends, and it feels like you betrayed us.
Yeah, you can hear heads exploding all over France. I'll be there next week. I'll hear about it, I'm sure, everywhere I go. I mean, this is such a fun... When you leave the United States and you travel especially to Europe, for the last 80 years, the United States has been this beacon, this sort of ideological center for the Western world. And people love the U.S. and want to come here and aspire to U.S. values. And I think we're really seeing potentially a massive sea change on that front, because we do have a majority of Americans who voted for this. It's hard to argue that the president is out of step with what Americans want, when they just elected him. So I think, you also talk about the economic impact here, the hospitality industry, if in fact the tariffs on, wine and spirits, that has a massive impact on the entire restaurant industry and the hospitality industry. We've got cities like Washington that now are seeing a 25% increase in unemployment claims. So like Andrew, obviously looking at the macro, but on the micro, we're talking about tens of thousands of people soon to be unemployed. Our national parks are not going to be functioning this summer. That's a huge job for European draw. It's really hard to see where this goes in a positive direction.